Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and it's Thursday, and just like we do every week with you guys, it's time to do some YouTube Q&A. Josh wrote and asked this: how do you go about protecting your account? Do you use two-step verification? I've tried that and it becomes annoying because I can't check emails through my iPad or iPhone. Is two-step verification a good thing to consider? Yes, Josh, absolutely. I think that two-step verification is very important. What if your account is compromised or someone figures out your password or your account is just hacked? Well, two-step verification makes it very impossible for that to happen, because instead of just requiring a password to get into your account, now someone needs a password and an actual physical device, which is in this case your cell phone, to actually get into your account. The way it works is that you go to log into your account, you use your password, and then as soon as you log in, a prompt opens up asking you for a verification code. At that exact same instant, in my experience, because I do have this enabled on my accounts, is that a text message pops up on your cell phone giving you a 6-digit verification number. You then enter that into the fields right there in front of you. You can say, yes, trust this computer for up to 30 days, and then you proceed to log in just like normal. So it makes it very difficult for anyone to hack into your account. Even if they do get your password, they need both your password and your cell phone, and I definitely recommend having this set up. I'll put a link in the description text below this video that you can click to kind of get started, but let me take you to my desktop and walk you through the step-by-step process of what this looks like. The link to this page right here is in the description below the video, so what we're going to get started right here. But first of all, make sure that this account up here that you're logged in is your personal Google Plus profile or your Gmail address, not your Google Plus page or one of your other channels. This will apply to your entire account. So we're going to click on Get Started and Start Setup right here, this big blue button. Now, first thing I need to do is verify my password and then log in. And then you're simply going to enter in a phone number that you want your security code sent to. I'm going to put in mine. And I'm going to do a text message. You could do a voice call if you want them to call you, if you don't get data rates or charge for that. So send code to me. I'm going to wait for the code to pop up on my phone. Usually only takes a minute. There it is. Mine is 810673. And verify. And I'm going to trust this computer. And next, confirm that I want to enable this for this account, the Gmail account, Google account, and now we are, seriously, two-step verification is on. A couple other options here though, real quick. You have some backup options. So if something, you lose your phone or your primary phone, you can't get to it or something, you have some backup numbers right here you can add. And then backup codes, which is, for some reason you're having trouble getting the code on your phone, and something's not working right, you have a couple backup codes printed out or downloaded, just that will always work, help you get you into your account. So if you ever want to turn it off, you can come right here, click the turn off, and then you have registered computers that you've trusted will be here. As far as app-specific passwords, this is where you'll add, your iPad apps or your iPhone apps for like your email and things like that. This is where you'll get started with adding those, which basically will just give you a special password that you use just for those apps. So if you go through here, you can select the app that you're going to use. YouTube. Select which device you're going to use it on. I'm going to use it on my iPad. And I'm going to generate a code for YouTube on my iPad. And there we go. There's my app for my pad. So it shows you how to use it. Go to the settings of your Google Plus account, and then replace your password with the 16-character code shown above, and then you'll be able to, just like your normal password, it'll just kind of get you right in. So you repeat that with all your different apps and programs that you want to access your Google account after you've set up the two-step verification. Now, it's been my experience that yes, sometimes you do need to use that special code to allow like the Mail app on iPad and other programs to access your Google account, but I found that usually works on like non-Google apps. So for example, if you were trying to log into your YouTube account using your iPad into the YouTube app, that then they will actually go through the normal process, use your normal password, prompts you for your verification code that's sent to your phone, you enter in the code, and you use the app as normal. So I found that's what happens with Google's apps, but if you're using like a third-party app, most of the time you will need to go in and generate this new code. And what's cool about it too is that if something happens and your account gets, your iPad gets stolen, you can then just log into Google and revoke access from your email right there, and boom, like now email's no longer working on your iPad. So I hope that answers your question, and I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below about whether or not you have this enabled, and if you do you find it annoying? Do you appreciate it? I personally, I like having the comfort and the security just knowing that even if someone hacks my password, they still can't get into my content unless they have my cell phone, and that's something I usually have on me, so you're gonna have to kidnap me, and now I'm putting bad thoughts in your head, so don't do any of that. If this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe. Every Thursday I do Q&A just like this to help you guys with your YouTube content and your channels and the audiences you're developing and the channels you're building. On Tuesdays, we take a look at all the updates and changes that happen here on YouTube every week and talk about what those updates mean for us as creators. Tomorrow, on Wednesdays, we do some YouTube tips, advice, suggestions, ideas for you guys, and then Q&A here on Thursdays. And I do all of this because I really believe that a lot of you guys have messages that the world really needs to hear, messages that really need to spread. And I want to do everything that I can to help you guys grow your YouTube channels and spread your message so that it gets to the people who really need to hear what you have to say. So thank you for letting me be a part of that. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.